a person from Argentina who's been scientifically studied many, many times. He has the ability to put his hands on a table and lift or levitate that table with his feeling frequencies. We're trying to demystify it. First, Ariel blends with the table, blending his energy, his feeling attention with the table in order then to move it. You see, sometimes when the cameras get turned on and everybody's watching, that ability doesn't work. It doesn't always work 100% of the time. As you'll see in this episode, in the beginning, when Ariel goes to move the table, it doesn't work. But what I find so extraordinary in this behind the scenes look is that all these extraordinary people from all over the world, from South America to Russia to China to Australia, come around and support. And they demystify this concept of how to use the mind to move matter.
Now, this table, it's a wooden table that I had made for the occasion. It's quite heavy, maybe about 10 kilos, something like this. And clearly there are no props. Now, what Ariel will do, he will put the hand on the table and move it without the fingers, just using magnetizing sort of, or gravitating the table toward his hand and tip it. This phenomena is, of course, like most of these phenomena, not like this on command, so it requires a certain mental state. So let's try all together to create the best space for it. When energy is observed, it tends to change. It tends to not behave how you want it to behave. Now, this is quantum physics. Ariel is experiencing this right now. He feels that the stare, the expectation, it's blocking the energy to move as it should move, or the event to happen as it should happen. So he really feels the stare, and it's a little heavy for him. So we will join him now. Let's see if we can try together, and we will listen the suggestions also of the experts that have been looking at his doing. Ariel, ¿cómo te podemos ayudar? ¿Qué tú imaginas en tu mente? ¿Qué tú haces con tu energía, con tu conciencia?
Trato de pensar que la mesa es parte de mis manos. Como que meto las manos dentro de la mesa y intento llevar la mesa hacia arriba.
Bueno, let's try together.
Importante que nadie ejerza presión sobre la tabla, sino más bien llevar todos acá. Todo lo que pase tiene que pasar acá, en el medio. Importante también es focalizar como un relajo, un relax, mediante la respiración, tomando aire.
Vidor, he also uses the breath to help to focalize and transfer, extend his mind through his hand into the table. With the exhalation, extending the mind, the energy, through the hand into the table. Ariel, cuando siente que al momento mágico te dice, ahora, vamos a probar. Bueno,
Vamos, pensemos todos ahí.
Have to leave it at your side. Yes. Energy.
the power of concentration. Ariel, dígame, ¿qué te piensas? ¿Qué te haces?
Pienso como si metiese las manos en la arena, como trato de pensar que la tabla es algo suave, no puedo entrar ahí.
Esa es la explicación, esa es la resolución del tuo problema, la resolución de la tua pregunta. ¿Cómo hace tú ahora?
Sí.
Es ese cómo hace. Es genial.
Ah,
He just solved his own riddle. He reverse engineer what he does in order to explain it to us, and by doing that, he answered his own question. How do I do what I do? He just said it. Extend your energy into your hands, into the table. The table is soft like sand, not solid. You need to enter into it. You need to feel the table as part of you, not separated from you. Your hand and the table are like fused, they are one. You need to think that the table is not solid, but like he used the word ethereal nearly. And then he said you need to zoom all your attention, all your focus into it and forget anything else that is happening around. That is it. That is how he does it. And is also his practice.
Let's look at it a different way. You know, your body might seem solid, and that table might seem solid, right? But what physics is telling us is that these bodies and these objects aren't so solid. Look at it under a microscope, and we'll see that the body's made up of cells, cells made up of molecules, molecules made up of atoms. And when you look at something atomically, it's nothing but energy, but vibration. The body, as they tell us, is 99.999% empty space. Not an emptiness of nothing, but an emptiness of vibration that responds to our minds.